Hello everyone, it's me ShortNature here, back with a brand new video. So I'm trying to make this video nice and short and sweet, kind of detailing my honest opinion about the whole content that's going to be coming into Destiny in the near future, and I want to hear your honest opinion about it in the comment section. We're going to be talking about the content calendar, the updated calendar that they had with new dungeons and of course a new exotic quest line. I don't know what that exotic quest line is, but once I figure it out, we'll put it in the comment section what they have changed from the previous exotic quest line. So we're going to be talking about what we came on the stream. As you can see on your screen right now is the free and Shadowkeep in the Season of Dying. A lot of people has questions about what edition is best for them, and we're going to be detailing that in another video about what is the best edition for you to really get as a Destiny holder or as a new person coming into Destiny 2 in the near future. And of course, as always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. All right, let's talk about some of the stuff that we're seeing right now. Let's go with the free content on top of the part of this diagram. Shout out to GameSpot.com for this diagram. I really greatly appreciate that because I was trying to find something that was better for me to kind of explain, you know, the free content, Shadowkeep, and whatever, and that space of time. So basically, of course, everybody with the free content will able to get with the Moon Destination Hunters. So everybody who will be joining the hunt on day one. So that's a good thing. Everybody will have these seasonal artifacts. If you guys do not know, seasonal artifacts will change each season. So this season is the Eye of the Gate Lord, and of course you got to work your way up with that seasonal artifact. There was a video that I put out not detailing more specific about how the seasonal artifacts work, but it kind of gives you a glimpse of how seasonal artifacts came about and what's the importance of seasonal artifacts. And trust me, you're going to see the importance of seasonal artifacts. Of course, finisher moves are something coming in to add it into Destiny 2. Armor 2.0 system, of course, they detail about that. If you have not seen that live stream video that they have, it will be in the description down below for you guys to check out. And of course, 2 new strikes. A little people were a little iffy about that because there's not enough strikes to begin with in Destiny 2 because they were using the story mission strikes, but the story missions as strikes. So a lot of people was like, they was looking for maybe 4 or 3 new strikes, but 2 might be okay. And you never know, each season might have 2 new strikes, so we'll see. And of course, 2 pivotal maps are coming into PvP that are reprising their roles from Destiny 2, Destiny 1, and that is Widow's Court and Twilight Gap. And of course, 1 new one called Fragment is going to be introduced to the PvP world. And of course, PvP is getting a major overhaul in the near future, meaning October 1st. And of course, there's going to be a new elimination crucible mode, 3 versus 3. I guess they're kind of testing it out away for Trials of 9 or Trials of Osiris. One of the trials that are going to be making a return in the near future, but they got to make some changes for the trials. And I think an elimination crucible mode is the first step to kind of see how that works. And then, of course, you have free seasonal rank rewards. If you do not buy the season pass, you will have the opportunity to still rank yourself up from rank 1 to rank 100. But if you're a seasonal pass owner, you will get your first hand on the exotics that are in that rank system. And then, of course, Iron Banner event is going to be October 15. Momentum Control PvP mode is coming October 29th. And if everybody's favorite event is making a return back into Destiny 2, the Festival of the Lost seasonal event is going to run on the same day from November 19th. And then, of course, with Shadowkeep, there's going to be Guardian of the Salvation raid. That's going to be October 5th. Heroes and Legends Nightmare Hunt on October 8th. And Masters Nightmare Hunts on the 15th. And then everybody's very much talk about controversial thing is Dungeon launch on October 29th. So there's a lot that's going to be happening on October 29th. And of course, a new exotic quest line too on that page with Shadowkeep. everything's happened a lot on October 29th, but the major one that a lot of people, not controversial, but a lot of people's getting excited about is the dungeon launch on October 29th and how that's going to work at the end of the month of October. So the whole month of October, I'm going to be streaming a lot of Destiny 2 content, and of course, a little bit along with Borderlands 3. And I see a lot of people on stream. I've been watching streams a lot when I'm not, streaming at night. When I finish streaming at night, I've been watching a lot of streamers like, why they're hustling and bustling. They're trying to get Borderlands 3 done. And of course, Shadowkeep. Shadowkeep's going to have a lot of content in October. So they're trying to get Borderlands kind of done in September and Destiny in October. So I'm kind of glad that Destiny kind of did that. Kind of like, Borderlands is a loot shooter game. We learn a lot from that game too. And, it'd be nice to kind of like, okay, we're not going to have, Borderlands and Destiny 2 Shadowkeep in 1 month, and then who's going to have time to stream their game, profitable money, like one of the games got to make profit. Like, look, you have your month, we have our month, and we be on the same page. I mean, it makes sense. You want to have your streamers advertising your game a lot on their streaming platform. So it makes sense that Destiny postponed their game until October 1st, because it makes sense, because there's a lot of grind to do in Borderlands 3. I mean, there's a lot. And then, of course, with Destiny 2 Shadowkeep, and with all the stuff that they kind of, I feel like they added and, didn't have the time to explain everything, it makes sense to kind of delay their game, in my honest opinion. And of course, with the Season of Undying, including with Shadowkeep, this is not something that's separate. Season of Undying is included for everybody. Everybody's going to get involved with the Season of Undying. That is something that, you have to buy Shadowkeep and you get, no. Everybody's season is going to start October 1st with the Season of the Undying. The Vex Offense begins on October 5th, and the Leviathan Breath Exotic Quest is on October 22nd. The Vex Offense Final Assault is on November 19th, and they kind of detail what the Vex Offense is going to go look like in those months. It's kind of like basically the same day as the raid, so I guess for people who do not do the raids or whatever, have an opportunity to do that or something in that nature. So that's something kind of cool to kind of see, or that's just something that begins for them. So we'll wait and see what have in store. There's like a 5-year plan basically for Destiny 2, and I think this is pretty good for Destiny 2 because Destiny needs this right now. Something needed to happen for Destiny, or Destiny wasn't going to survive above water. And there was a lot of issues with Destiny over the past year, that it went from a really exciting, great game and people was looking forward for it in Destiny 2 to kind of, transfer all that stuff that they did in Destiny 1 with the Taken King, the Rise of Iron. Wherever you left off, you kind of push yourself to go further. And then Destiny 2 came along. Everything that I used to do a lot, PvP, Iron Banner, trying to grind for like seasonal the artifacts in there, never transpire or never never transpire or never transclude itself into Destiny 2. It's just like Destiny 2 was a new complete game, and it launched okay. Some people say it launched bad, but it launched okay. But at the same time, it wasn't okay. It just like, here's Destiny 2. The end. There wasn't no excitement. There was, it just was there. Forsaken really saved Destiny at this point. It really did, because there was so much to really do. Then you have, of course, the annual pass, and now you have the seasonal pass, which is completely different. A lot of people have some conflicting opinions about how the season pass work, but that's where a lot of games are going nowadays. Either they're going with, seasonal pass, or they're going with free DLCs in the near future. And we don't need a new DLC story to kind of continue on the story. We just need new content and added content, new quest line, new weapons, new armory, new stuff to add it into the game to kind of continue the game and to continue the grind for the next future or so for Destiny 2. So that's my honest opinion about how this whole setup that Destiny has. They need something to kind of continue the game further on in the near future. They don't need add a story or add this to make their game above water. Just do some things that are completely different. Look, free seasonal rewards. You have a tier system. You have a new Armor 2.0 system that's going to help you, benefit you in all of the activities that you do. And you have seasonal artifacts. Trust me, seasonal artifacts is going to help you big time. Artifacts is going to help your gameplay 10 times much better. Trust me, I had a seasonal artifact in Destiny 1 Rise of Iron. That thing helped me out through the Crucible throughout the years. And trust me, artifacts is going to help you big time. And then you have finishers. And people are like, oh, this is not this. And it's like, look, you said Destiny needed to do something different. Destiny needed to do something drastically to keep their game above water. And they listened to the call. They left Activision. I always push this narrative that Bungie needs to leave Activision in order for them to survive above water. Because if they stay with Activision, Destiny going to be, shitty and boring and money grinding and money hungry for the rest of their lives. They sign another 10-year plan with Activision. And they show that Activision only care about the money. I mean, when you look at Call of Duty and all those games, they only care about the money and the loot boxes. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the 5-year plan and the content calendar that Destiny put out for, last week. And then there was an updated version this week to kind of update the calendar. I think they switched between exotic quest lines. I think that was the issue. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. Do you think this is the future for Destiny? And do you think this is a good start for Destiny? And you would like to see this continue on in the future or so? They did have a video doc. I think it was yesterday or Tuesday. Make sure you guys check that out down below. There were some clip bits in the video. And I will catch you guys in my next post.